course, what I want to share with you guys today can apply to either sex, but I'm specifically going to be coming from a male perspective today. What's going on, everybody? Deacon here. And anytime I'm on social media, especially whether I'm on Facebook or Instagram, I always see people posting all these quotes that wise people have supposedly said over the years, and it fits them wherever they are in their lives at that time. Now, there's one in particular I want to share with you guys, and it's accredited to Socrates. And he states, "By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher." Now, what was funny reading this is that it automatically made me think of my dad, because like I told you guys before, my dad was divorced. And one of the things that he used to always do on a Friday or Saturday night after he got drunk was say this: "Women are nothing but dogs. They sleep with you, have a child by you, leave you for some other guy, and then make you pay child support." Now, mind you, for 16 years I had to listen to this, basically up until the time I got married. What I learned from that moment with my father and then from other men as I started getting older is that when men get hurt, boy, the whole world gets shut down after that. But when it talks about them becoming philosophers, man, that is such a true statement. I can't even begin to explain. It's funny because it seems like the guys who have the worst relationships seem to have the most advice. And they always would tell me certain things, whether it's to make sure you hide in your bank accounts, to make sure you never give your heart to a woman, to make sure that you're always in control, how to manipulate, how to do all these things to women. They just said that, you know what, that's it. I'm not giving my heart to a woman. Just straight dogging women from here on out. Now, for one said philosopher, I did get one good piece of advice. This is back when I was 28 years old working as a cable tech, and this man was 40. And he said, "All right, listen to me, young blood. I know I only got you about 12 years, but I feel that this could be helpful to you." Now, he said, "I don't know where you are in your relationship right now, but this might be useful to you in the future." He said, "There may come a time in your marriage where you might think that things getting pretty dry, your wife is crazy, and some other woman may have piqued your interest, and it might be best to go over there and test that grass out than to stay in the yard that you're in. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't do it." He said, "If you could put up with the type of craziness that your wife has right now, trust me, just because you might think it might be better somewhere else, it won't." He said, "I made that mistake, and now I wish I would have stayed where I was." But he's like, "Now I'm in a new relationship, got a child, and just to go back," he said, "I messed that up." So he said, "I don't want you to make the same mistake I did." And I respect that advice, because he basically let me know, like, hey, this might not necessarily will happen to you, but to be aware that you're not above it. And that's how I carry my relationship right now. I never cheated on my wife, but I always remind myself I'm not above it. And the best way to not get yourself into trouble is to avoid situations and places that you can get yourself in trouble in the first place. So if I know as a woman who she might be throwing, I'm making sure I'm dodging, because I ain't trying to catch it. I got a good thing at home. I'm not trying to mess that up. And like Socrates mentioned, if you get a good wife, you'll be happy. And I am. And I'm not ashamed of that. I don't take it for granted, because I know that's something that not everybody in this lifetime will be able to be with somebody to say that this person makes me happy, and I found somebody who we complement each other very well. But tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always, be wise. And until I see you guys next time.